Back to FNAF. Today we're going to be making a FNAF song. As you guys know, I've been doing a lot more long-form content recently because there's a lot of more FNAF stuff coming out. It's a good week to be a FNAF fan. There's like 10 more games, a collab, merch, books, so much stuff. Anyways, let's just get into this. I wanted to make a FNAF song for a pretty long time, and I didn't know what I should make it about, but then I realized, Phone Guy doesn't get a lot of credit in FNAF songs. Like, he only gets, like, one song to himself. I think it's called, like, Not Here All Night or something like that. But even in, like, the 10-year anniversary song, which is supposed to be, it's, like, the 10-year anniversary song by CG5, he only gets, like, a 2-second clip at the beginning where he says, hello, hello. So that's kind of weird. But then I was like, maybe I should add something different. But then I thought of a really cool premise. What if I had it switch between him and, like, the animatronics POV? So, like, it's, like, and it's, like, really cool and stuff. So, I already have 3, like, not verses, but I guess, like, paragraphs done. So, yeah, let's just get into this. Alright, guys. And I actually started making this on the 10-year anniversary. So, this is technically a 10-year anniversary FNAF song. Recently I watched Markiplier's video on Into the Pit, and now I want to make an Into the Pit song, but we already started this. So let's start. So I was doing it, like, switching in between the animatronics POV and his POV, so, I think we had to make a 4th. I'm not going to show you guys the rest of the lyrics until, technically I just scrolled through it, but, just let it be a surprise. So 4th, okay. What should we do? I think this is the animatronics. So what would be a good thing? We have to make it match with the last chorus, or not chorus, but like last section. Alright, let me see. Alright, so I used a lot of like the only rhymes I could do. So I'm thinking for the 4th one, why don't we make it like a beat drop? I don't know, I'm just kind of putting ideas out, if you guys have any ideas, you can leave in the comments, I guess. I've been thinking about it. This is our FNAF song, so we should probably put, like, a reference to my channel or something. Maybe we should do it to, like, the start when we played FNAF. In my FNAF 1 videos, I remember I always used to say Bing Chilling. I think that was a reference to, like, the John Cena ice cream meme or something. I think it was popular, like, 2 years before that. And I used to say I'm the GOAT at the end of every episode because, I completed the entire game first try. Okay, because we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Also, shout out to the channel NotCool57 for being the first to respond on my community tab post. Let me think. Alright, so at the start, it's hello everybody. So maybe it could be like goodbye or something. I don't know. Because this is the animatronics. Okay, so I know from the FNAF 3 minigames, they were destroyed. And then he got spring locked. So let me think. It'd be funny. What if the entire video we just can't even figure out a single word? I have some really good stuff for the 4th one, not the 5th one. Cause I'm pretty sure that's gonna be like Springtrap. Cause in this one you get spring locked. So maybe, Okay. I feel like this entire video is just gonna be me being like, okay, then pausing it, then bringing the recording back and being like, okay. Alright, so let's just think for a minute. I'm gonna stop pausing it because I want you guys to see my thought process. Maybe it doesn't have to rhyme perfectly with the last one. It just has to have the same premise, but the opposite. So maybe like. Alright. Okay. So what I'm thinking is, I think a good place to go right now is just, because this one, at the start he says hello everybody, something goodbye. That wouldn't really make sense. It's not supposed to be the opposite. It's supposed to be animatronics POV. Oh, I have an idea. Okay. Also, I have to specify who is it. So, fourth, maybe. Okay, so for the second one, it was Freddy. So maybe we can, like, go down the line. Okay, so maybe, like, Freddy. Okay, that's basically as far as we're going right now. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, so I think I wanted to have something to do with spring, like spring checks. Maybe like goodbye, everybody. He. Ooh, I got stuff. So this is hello everybody. We're still on the same. Okay, so maybe it's. Wait, how do you spell there? Okay, well, okay, I think it's. If I'm correct, and if I have basic grammar skills, it's THEIR. Locking safe rooms. None of this makes sense if you don't know any of the lore. So locking, and then I think we can do like a rhyme with spring locks. Only because. Okay, wait, yo. I'm onto something. I think I'm onto something. Bye, everybody. They're locking the safe rooms only because they didn't lock the spring lock. They didn't load the spring locks? That doesn't make sense. Okay, so I think locking is good, but like we have to put in a way where it rhymes. They're locked. Oh wait, maybe we can make it in the past tense, because it could be like FNAF 3 with the phantoms. Oh yeah! Yeah, we're on something. Because the last one, it was the spring locking, okay? Only because... Okay, if we go back to his, it's hello everybody, we're still in the safe rooms, only because he uses break room. Alright, so what rhymes with break room? Oh! I just thought of Balor's voice lines in UCN, and room and tomb rhyme, and tomb could be, yeah. Okay, only because it was used as a, it is used as a deadly tomb. No. Goodbye, everybody. They locked the safe room only because it is used as a... Goodbye, everybody. They locked the safe room only because it was used as a... There needs to be one more word in between A and tomb. As a death tomb? But that's the same thing as a dark tomb? I guess that could work. Goodbye, everybody. They locked the safe room only because it was used as a dark not room. Tomb. There you go. Goodbye, everybody. They locked the safe room only because it was used as a dark tomb. Alright. I'm not happy with it, though. Alright. What's the next word? Only because no ulterior motives or extra lies. How do we rhyme that? Okay, I just remember something. We can look up words that rhyme with our words. Because ulterior, oh my god, it's gonna be... Okay, wait, we don't have to rhyme with ulterior. Because no ulterior motives or extra lies, but don't search for clues or your demise. Right, so we have to rhyme with lies. But the thing is, we used everything that rhymes with lies in this one. Like, literally every single word that rhymes with lies. Lies, demise, disguise, dies, uprise. We used everything. There's probably a couple words that still rhyme with lies. Oh my god, I got a good one. So here it says, guys, dies, flies, and cries. I think... Okay. So we do, like, because, like, he's dead, so he's covered in flies, and maybe, like, eternal cries because of UCN. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, here we go. With eternal cries and buzzing flies, all there is to do is die. Okay. Ooh, and maybe since in FNAF 3, Phone Dude accidentally, he broke into the pizzeria and digged up the safe room, maybe we can end it with that, because I think I would do it with the fire grenade. That's for Springtrap second. Oh my god. Yo, we're spitting bars. Alright, now, this fourth one might seem kind of weak, but listen, trust me, the other three are straight fire, because I decided to go all in on the 3 with all the words that rhyme. Alright, whoa. Okay. But don't search for clues or your demise. Okay, I think that fits with that. I will continue this web of disguise where everyone dies. I start my uprise. Okay. Ooh, maybe we could do like a cinnamon, cause in FNAF 3 when like he falls to the floor, that could be considered as a lie, but not the kind of lie where you don't tell the truth, but like lie on the ground. Okay, so let's see how we can phrase this. I will continue this web of disguise. He will continue where he... I think you spell it the same. And never see, because this is uprise, never see the sunrise. Maybe this would be good for the UCN part, because this feels like a lot more like something the Vengeful Spirit would do. Not really something that... What's the kid that possesses Freddy? I think his name's like Gabriel or something. I never see the sun rise. Yo, there's fire. Uprise and build animatronics of my own. And maybe like since he's Springlock, and sunrise, and he became an animatronic of his own, because he made the Springlock suits. and and I'm pretty sure in FNAF 3, we're mixing purple guy and phone guy. You gotta remember this. It's a mix of the two. Chunks of my own, similar to clones. It will have a mechanism to crack children's bones. That's for later. And with chunk of his own, all alone, where he sits with where he. Maybe we should do lies again. No, it's too repetitive. Where he rests with cracked bones. And then, so we're doing it so, like, every time, like, you get close to figuring out the truth, it ends. Like, right here, he starts talking about the animatronics being alive, but the telephone cuts out. Right here, they start talking about that, but then the animatronics get shut down. Right here, he's talking about, like, his, like, descent of madness, but then the spring locks go off. And then right here, phone dude is gonna dig up the safe room. So then, suddenly, a jackhammer is heard. I'm thinking that I might make an animation for this. I don't know, because right here I have like the lights turn off and this goes around the stage while instrument break play, like a beat drop, I guess. A door with the word safe room on it takes up the frame and it swings open to reveal a spring body covered in blood walking out while Chico can be seen in the background. If you don't know the lore, Chico was the first of the missing children incident. Alright. Suddenly a jackhammer is heard and shovels digging. Yo, that's crazy. Okay. Now this spring track section. I think the 6th one is gonna be the last one, cause it's gonna be UCN. Cause we're gonna mix spring trap and scrap trap together, so it's like a mix of everyone. So it's like purple guy, phone guy, spring trap, scrap trap, burn trap, limb Afton, everything. This is the 5th. I don't know why I did the 4th one like more sophisticated, because all the other ones it's the number 1st and 4th. That's kind of weird. So this is like the number 2nd and 3rd, and there's the word. Well, no, I don't want to delete that. How do I stop it? Alright, there you go. So what should we do for 5th? This is gonna be not phone guy anymore. It's gonna be spring trap. I have so many good stuff. I have so much good stuff. So I will always come back. Obviously, I will always come back even if I have a lack of a life, because I'm pretty sure he died in the spring locking, then he possesses remnant. Then we can rhyme stuff with life. Maybe fight, knife. I'm always waiting. Very patient. No, I'm always waiting. I'm always waiting. Very patient with a knife. I don't know if Springtrap has a knife in the games. Ooh, I have an idea. So maybe we can do like a... Okay, let me just say just to make sure. I will always come back even if I have a lack of a life. I'm always waiting very patiently with a knife. No. That'll come later. Patiently for a fight. This might be good. I will always come back even if I have a lack of a life. I'm always waiting very patiently for a fight. You know, I'll be closer in the dead of night. That could be a reference to how he's dead. Ooh, yeah, this is straight fire, bro. I will always come back even if I have a lack of a life. I'm always waiting very patiently for a fight. You know I'll be closer in the dead of night. Ooh, maybe something with like lights. Alright, yeah, that's cool. Okay, I just got a really good idea. Maybe I'm in your window. Because the FNAF 3 window, staring through the red of the lights. Okay, now we can probably stop the if/if rhyme scheme. Okay, let me try this out. I will always come back even if I have a lack of a life. I'm always waiting very patiently for a fight. You know I'll be closer in the dead of night. I'm in your window staring through the red of the lights. I will always come. Okay, I'm gonna try and sing this, but I'm not gonna spoil it. Alright, maybe it should be just really like quick little segments. Also, I tried to, like, the first 3 verses are really singable, but for some reason with the 4th and 5th verse, I can't sing it that well, you know? Like, I end up just talking in rhymes, like, goodbye, everybody, they locked the safe room, only because it was used as a dark tomb with eternal cries and buzzing flies, all there is to do is die. He will continue to suffer where he lies and never see the sunrise, and he became an animatronic of his own, all alone where he rests with cracked bones. Suddenly, a jackhammer is heard and shovels digging. I will always come back even if I have a lack of a life. I'm always waiting very patiently for a fight. You know I'll be closer in the dead of the night. I'm in your window staring through the red of the lights. Okay, why is there no the? Dead of the night. Staring through the red of the lights. There you go. And maybe, since it always cuts off before things get interesting, a fire crackling sound is heard. The FNAF 3 fire. Ooh, and then maybe we had to do the animatronic part. And I'm thinking, for this, what if we do, like, new ones? Like, what if Scrap Trap during FNAF 6, like, killed more kids in the pizzeria? I don't know. I don't think that's correct towards the lore, so we're probably not gonna do it. Heard. And maybe we could do something else, like, it fades to black. It shows a burning Springtrap head. So you might be thinking, oh, that means he died. But no. Then it cuts to Springtrap head in the building. Cuts to Springtrap without a head or an arm walking away. Not the arm. He's walking away. That's pretty cool. And for like a solid 5 seconds, it's gonna show the head. So you're really gonna believe that he got caught in the fire, and then so that's cool. So now we gotta do the 6th one. I'm thinking there's gonna be 7. So I'm thinking it's gonna be phone guy, Freddy, then phone guy / Springtrap, then Freddy, then Scraptrap is the last one. So we gotta figure out Freddy once. This is the 6th. Okay, so I'm thinking, what if it's like Molten Freddy? Because some people think that Molten Freddy is the MCI victims, like melted down. So maybe it's like, okay, so maybe it's like, okay, we gotta play off this one, because since Phone Guy had the first one, the Freddy sections are always gonna have to build off what he said. So let's see, it's, I will always come back. I know he's back. But this is gonna be referring to him being back as Scraptrap and not Springtrap. I know he's back. And I'm not talking about Eminem, I'm talking about Springtrap. I know he's back. This time with wine. This time with wine. This time with a lack of a knife. Because he's an animatronic now. Lack of a knife. Alright, I'm always waiting very patiently for a fight. Okay, maybe he's, oh no, okay, maybe okay, I'm always waiting. What rhymes with waiting? Really, the only thing that comes to mind is dating. But he's not always dating. The other thing that comes to mind is hating, which I guess could work, but it doesn't really make that much sense. He's always, I know he's back, this time with a lack of a knife. Maybe instead of talking about him, they're talking about themselves this time. Because in the second one, they were talking about himself, and the fourth one, they started, because maybe, like, they started getting, like, vengeful, so maybe that's, like, Golden Freddy. Of a knife. And maybe it could be, like, were, so you think, oh, is it talking about Springtrap and him? But no, this is gonna be Molten Freddy. Amalgamation. How do you spell amalgamation? We're an amalgamation made okay, so this is talking about that he's patient, made out of wires. As in the form of, like, Molten Freddy's just a pile of wires. Liars, which could be Circus Baby, because she lied to us in this location. Liars and desires with a dire. Desires with a dire need to set him on fire once more. It'll be funny. More and lore rhyme. So what if I say for the lore? Once more for the lore. For the lore. With bloodstains. Once on the floor from the missing children's incident. Alright, so let's try this out. I know he's back, this time with the lack of a knife or an amalgamation made out of wires, liars, and desires with a dire need to set him on fire once more for the lore with the bloodstains once on the floor. Okay, maybe now we'll go back to this. Okay, yeah. And then in between each one of the verses, there'll probably be some like background music or something. Staring through the red of the lights. How do we rhyme that? Floor. Abandon the dead souls and lives with a remnant. Well, we already did the fire crackling sound. Ooh, I have an idea. So we already did the fire thing, which would be for fnaf 6, and we also have to do scrap trap. So maybe for the cut thing, we can do scooper from this location, sound effects. So then you realize, wait, it wasn't talking about scrap trap. It was talking about Michael, because if you remember from the custom night, he's at the if you beat 1020 mode. He says that they thought that he was the purple guy, and he didn't have a knife. I know he's back, this time with the lack of a knife or an amalgamation made out of wires, liars, and desire to set him on fire once more. That doesn't really make much sense, but hey, who cares? And then an amalgamation made out of wires, liars, and desires is maybe set him on fire and escape once more. Because the thing is, you notice how it says liars? The only liar usually is Circus Baby, and she's in Enter, but she's not in Molten Freddy, and amalgamation of wires can describe more. Okay. I know he's back, this time with a lack of a knife, or an amalgamation made out of wires, liars, and desires, with a dire need to set him on fire and escape once more for the lore, with the bloodstains once on the floor, abandon the dead souls, and that doesn't really fit on the floor. Then scooper sound effects. Okay, now I think this might be the seventh and final one, which is scrap trap. Scrap trap. What is he gonna say? This video is 30 minutes long already. Okay, got a good idea. Throughout the entirety of FNAF 6, Scrap Trap talks about he knows it's a trap, so maybe I know it's a trap, a ruse, a fake, only to diffuse, ruse and diffuse rhyme, fuse the hate of the hatred of the to diffuse the hate of the day. The Navy in an evil voice when I killed them all. Ha ha ha. And suddenly we can do a I know it's a trap, a ruse, a fake, only to diffuse the hate of the day when I killed them all. Ha ha ha. Ooh, Navy sends, it's like a mix of phone guy and purple guy. I broke many laws in the form of the murder and made many calls in the form of phone guy when it came down to all this. I broke many laws and made many calls when it came down to all this. In the Navy, it usually is silenced. In the 8th one, you might think, okay, it's going to be Freddy again, but no. This time, it's going to be the vengeful spirit. Vengeful spirit. And that's the start of UCN. There you go. Alright, time for the actual thing. Let's go. Alright, I need to take a big breath before each of these, like, paragraph things, because it sounds a lot better when you do it in one breath. Alright, 3, 2. Also, you can read these up here to see who's talking. Hello, welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. The work's home study, but it's nice to see ya. You will always know when the roads are quirky, because their hardware may have a fitty bitty bugs. Also, don't listen to the rumors saying back in 1985 the Armstrongs came alive. That's the telephone cutting out. Then I'll explain each of the paragraphs. So, yeah, this is just like an introductory. This is a reference to Night 1. And then this is talking about FNAF 2, where he says that the toy animatronics have bugs. And this day is apparent. This is supposedly when the missing children's incident happened. And if I do decide to make an animation, Freddy's gonna appear in the window and come through the door. Hi, welcome to Freddy's Pizzeria. The work is done, but it's nice to see someone. You will always know when we are close to you, because our hardware is possessed with issues. Please listen to the warning saying back in 1985 we came to life. Alright, I managed to get through that without losing my breath. Alright, Freddy's voice becomes muffled and then slows the power. Okay, so yeah, the power goes out and he turns off. But this time there's a door with the word safe room on it, and it swings open to show Spring Bonnie, because in FNAF Rewind that Spring Bonnie did the killings, and Chica was the first one to be killed, so she's obviously on the floor covered in blood. Okay. Hello, everybody. We're stealing the safe rooms only because it was used as a break room. Now, cheer motives or extra lies. We don't search for clues, or it'll be your demise. I'll continue this with a disguise where everyone ties as I start my uprising. Build animatronics of my own, similar to clones. I'll have a mechanism to crack children's bones. And a clip of the end of the dislocation minigame plays. Obviously, that's the mechanism. And then a crack is heard, and spring locks go off, cracking his bones and killing him. So this is basically just like his descent into madness. This is dislocation, and this is because of FNAF 3 will run they steal the safe rooms. Goodbye, everybody. They locked the safe room only because it is used as a dark tomb with eternal cries and buzzing flies. All there is to do is die. He will continue to suffer where he lies and never see the sun rise. He became an animatronic of his own, all alone where he rests with cracked bones. Suddenly, a jackhammer is heard and the shovel's digging. I will always come back even if I have a lack of a life. I'm always waiting very patiently for a fight. You know I'll be closer in the dead of the night. I'm in your window staring through the red of the lights. And then fire crackling is heard. Not fire crackling is heard. A fire crackling. It shows a burning Springtrap head in the building. Then it cuts to Springtrap without a head or an arm walking away. So this explains why Springtrap's head and arm look so different or lack thereof, in FNAF 6. This is just him saying that he's gonna get you. I know he's back, this time with a lack of a knife, where an amalgamation made out of wires, liars, and desires with a dire need to set him on fire and escape once more for the lure with the blood stains once on the floor, scooper sound effects. I already went over that FNAF's location stuff. Here's the final one. I know it's a trap, a ruse, a fake, only to fuse the hate of the day. When I killed them all, ha ha ha. I broke many laws and made many calls when it all came down to all this. Vengeful spirit, I will never let you leave. Alright, time to do it all in one. Hello, welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. The work's almost done, but it's nice to see ya. You will always know when we are close to you. Oh, no, I got it wrong. Hello, welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. The work is almost done, but it's nice to see ya. You will always know when the ropes are quirky, because their hardware may have a fitty bitty bugs. Also, don't listen to the rumors saying that back in 1985 the animatronics came alive. Shh. Telephone cuts out. Hi, welcome to Freddy's Pizzeria. The work is done, but it's nice to see someone. You will always know when we are close to you because our hardware is possessed with issues. Please listen to the warning saying back in 1985 we came to life. And then power goes out. Hello, everybody. We're sealing the safe rooms only because it was used as a break room. They cheer modes or extra lives, but don't search for clues or you'll be your demise. I'll continue this with a disguise where everyone dies at the start of my uprising. Build out and my own similar to clones. I'll have a mechanism to crack children's bones. Spring locks go off. Goodbye, everybody. They locked the safe room only because it was used as a dark tomb with eternal cries and buzzing flies. All there is to do is die. We will continue to suffer when he lies and never sees the sun rise. And I butchered that so badly. Oh my god. Goodbye, everybody. They locked the safe room only because it is used as a dark tomb with eternal cries and buzzing flies. All there is to do is die. He will continue to suffer where he lies and never see the sun rise. And he became an animatronic of his own, all alone where he rests with cracked bones. A jackhammer. I will always come back even if I have a lack of a life. I'm always waiting very patiently for a fight. You know I'll be closer in the dead of the night. I'm in your window staring through the red of the lights. Fire starts. I know he's back, this time with a lack of a knife, where an amalgamation made of wires, liars, and the desires to, and with a dire need to sit. Okay, I butchered that too. I know he's back, this time with a lack of a life. Okay, no. I know he's back, this time with a lack of a knife, where an amalgamation made out of wires, liars, and a desires to, with a dire need to set him on fire and escape once more for the lure with the bloodstains once on the floor, scooper sound effect. I know it's a trap, a ruse, a fake, only to diffuse the hate of the day. When I killed them all, ha ha ha. I broke many laws and made many calls when it all came down to all this. I will never let you leave. Alright, that's pretty cool FNAF song. Let me know if you have any changes you want me to make. Goodbye.